Hey everybody, it's Coach Vera and I am back. Hopefully you were able to watch my amazing show with Nesta Lumpkin a little while ago on Tuesday Talk Live. And we had the opportunity to share about her best-selling book, Not Your Average Baby Sleep Book. Well, Tuesday Talk Live is over, but I wanted to come back and share with you for a few quick minutes and just talk with you real quick about how to identify if you need to set healthy boundaries. Lots of times we talk about healthy boundaries and we talk about the need for them, or we talk about setting them, goal setting. We talk about all of that about boundaries. But some people don't have healthy boundaries because they don't even realize that there's a need to set them. So I want to talk to you tonight about the need for setting healthy boundaries. But before I jump into that, I just wanted to just reach out to you real quick and just remind you, I have a 3-day boot camp coming up. It's going to be on February 19th, 20th, and 21st at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time every night for an hour, unless you decide to upgrade to the VIP version, which will give you access to an hour of Q&A time. You don't want to miss this time. Sometimes we invest in a lot of things, but folks, we need to invest in ourselves. So why not jump on a 3-day boot camp? And in that 3-day boot camp, we're going to first day, we're going to do understanding healthy boundaries. Why? Because lots of times, like I just said, we talk about healthy boundaries, but a lot of people don't even know what a healthy boundary is. Day two, we're going to be building your boundary blueprint. Once we understand what a healthy boundary is, we got to lay it out. Lay it out not for you can't set boundaries that suit me or suit your neighbor, suit your sister or your brother. Your boundaries have to be your own. And then on the final day, your boundary, let me get it. The final day is day three, which will be implementation. So I want you to be able to not only understand what a healthy boundary is, do the boundary blueprint, but then find out how do I implement these boundaries. So, again, this is Coach Vera, and I'm here just to chat with you real quick about how do you identify if you need to set boundaries. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel overwhelmed? Do you ever feel tired? Do you ever resent when people call you and you know they're going to ask you something? So, when you see the number pop up, when you even see an email coming across your email box, you automatically get this feeling. You want to avoid the email, you want to avoid the answer, you want to avoid even reading the text message because you haven't set a boundary with that individual, but you know that they're going to press your limits, they're going to say, do, ask something that you really don't want to oblige. Have you ever said yes to someone when deep down in your heart you really want to say no? But the reason you don't say no is that you fear retribution, or you're reluctant to hear the backlash or the comments or what follows if you even own your own no, own your own yes. What do I mean when I say own your own yes? I did a workshop one time, a masterclass on what's called the power of your yes. That power of your yes says you own the right to say yes to what you want. You own the right to say yes to self-care, yes to your peace of mind, yes to your trajectory, your traditions. Have you ever thought about, are you doing something because you're following what family says or what someone else says, but not really what you want to do? Listen, it's time out for all of that. What you really need to be focusing on is, do I need to set healthy boundaries because I'm overwhelmed? I'm resentful. I'm avoiding people. I don't know how to say no when I really need to. I'm just saying yes to everything. And I really find that my body, my thoughts, my strength is zapped because I have not learned how to say no when I need to. So, again, I'm having a 3-day boot camp February 19th, 20th, and 21st. You can register at LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, or even on my YouTube page has a link to it. I need you to go ahead and register. Why? Because this is not just to help me, it's to help all of us so that we can be productive, healthy citizens and individuals and we can build life together. I want us to be there come out in force so that we can help each other have great mutual relationship with one another so that we can live together. And look, I'm not one that's going to say everything's going to be happy, happy, joy, joy. But there is a way that we can come together and that we can learn to respect each other's limits, each other's boundaries. But first, you have to learn to know what those boundaries are. Join me on my 3-day boot camp, February 19th, 20th, and 21st. And I bet you, I and those of us that's going to be in attendance on that day, we're going to learn what it means to, one, understand healthy boundaries, two, set a boundary blueprint, and three, how to implement those boundary blueprints. And once we get them all laid out. Sorry, it's been a long day, been doing a lot, so I'm sorry if I'm seeming like I'm studying over my words, but I'm not. I'm just tired. Had a long day, been working a lot, had a very joyous day. So it's not that I'm overwhelmed or anything. Just did a lot and I'm a little tired, but I did not want to miss the opportunity to come on tonight and talk to you about this and say, take an assessment. Stop and think just for a minute. Am I feeling overwhelmed and burned out? Do I avoid some people, some calls, some texts, some messages, or even if you're at work, do you avoid going by someone's desk? Do you go around the hallway a long way so that you don't pass an individual? Is your body telling you it's time to stop and rest because your body is tired and overwhelmed, overworked? Do you really want to say no, but you keep saying yes to avoid retribution and backlash? So don't think about that. Join the boot camp on February 19th, 20th, and 21st. We can't wait to see you there. Again, this is Coach Vera, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on February 19th, 20th, and 21st. Talk to you again real soon.